Have you ever wondered what makes Sigma females so unique, almost as if they're tuned to a different frequency? What if I told you there are things these enigmatic women are drawn to that most people wouldn't even think twice about? You're about to dive into a world that defies the norm, where Sigma females carve their path and embrace the unconventional with a fierce sense of independence. Buckle up, because today, we're exploring the 10 abnormal things only Sigma females are interested in. Get ready for some surprising insights that might just challenge everything you thought you knew about these mysterious women. 1. Their own company, embracing solitude with confidence. While the world is obsessed with constant social interaction, Sigma females find solace in their own company. For most people, being alone often triggers feelings of loneliness or boredom. But for Sigma females, solitude is not just a preference, it's a necessity. It's where they recharge, reflect, and rediscover themselves. In a world that constantly demands attention, they find power in stepping back and disconnecting from the noise. What's truly fascinating is that this isn't an avoidance tactic. Instead, it's a deliberate choice to invest in self-growth and creativity. Solitude allows them to delve deep into their thoughts, explore new ideas, and develop a strong sense of self. Whether it's enjoying a quiet afternoon with a book, walking through nature, or simply sitting in silence, they embrace these moments with an uncommon sense of fulfillment. This unwavering comfort in solitude often makes them appear distant or aloof, but in reality, it's a testament to their self-assured nature. 2. Minimalism, the art of less is more. Sigma females are drawn to minimalism in ways that go beyond decluttering their physical space. In a world where more is often considered better, they understand the power of less is more. This mindset isn't just about owning fewer things, it's about removing distractions and focusing on what truly matters. They seek simplicity not only in their environment but also in their thoughts, relationships, and lifestyle. Their minimalistic approach reflects a deeper desire for clarity and purpose. By eliminating the excess, they create room for meaningful experiences and connections. For Sigma females, minimalism is not just a trend but a philosophy. It's about stripping away the non-essential to uncover the essence of what brings true happiness. This is why you'll often find them living in uncluttered spaces, maintaining a small circle of close friends, and being intentional with their time and energy. This unique attraction to minimalism often makes them seem detached from the materialistic world, but it's simply their way of finding balance and contentment. 3. Intellectual stimulation, the pursuit of knowledge over gossip. When most people are content discussing the latest celebrity gossip or scrolling through social media, Sigma females are captivated by intellectual stimulation. They have an insatiable curiosity and a relentless drive to learn. Whether it's philosophy, science, literature, or art, they seek out conversations and experiences that challenge their minds and expand their understanding of the world. This hunger for knowledge sets them apart from the crowd. They're not interested in shallow, surface-level interactions. They crave depth and substance. It's not uncommon to find them engrossed in a book, attending a lecture, or engaging in a deep conversation about abstract concepts. Their pursuit of intellectual growth often means they're misunderstood or labeled as too serious by those who don't share their passion for learning. But for Sigma females, this is where they thrive, in the realm of ideas and innovation. 4. Authenticity, a no-nonsense approach to life. In a world full of facades and pretenses, Sigma females have a zero-tolerance policy for inauthenticity. They value honesty and realness above all else, and they can easily spot when someone is being fake or disingenuous. This keen sense of authenticity drives them to surround themselves with genuine people who are true to themselves. They're not interested in playing social games or putting on a show to fit in. Instead, they prefer to be their true selves, even if it means going against the grain. This often leads them to form deep, meaningful relationships with those who share their values. They're not afraid to walk away from situations or people who don't align with their principles. This unyielding commitment to authenticity often makes them appear selective or even intimidating, but it's simply their way of maintaining integrity and staying true to who they are. 5. Self-reliance, the drive to be independent. Sigma females are fiercely independent. They don't rely on others for validation or support, and they take pride in their ability to stand on their own 2 feet. While most people seek security in numbers or lean on others in times of need, Sigma females are their own source of strength. This self-reliance isn't born out of necessity but rather a deep-seated belief in their capability to navigate life on their terms. They're not afraid to take risks, make decisions, and handle challenges alone. This independence allows them to live life unapologetically, without worrying about meeting anyone else's expectations. It also means they're not easily swayed by others' opinions or societal pressures. For Sigma females, independence is not just a trait but a way of life. It's what gives them the confidence to pursue their goals and live authentically. 6. Emotional intelligence, valuing depth over drama. In a society that often glorifies emotional outbursts and drama, Sigma females place a high value on emotional intelligence. They have a deep understanding of their emotions and the emotions of others, which allows them to navigate relationships with empathy and wisdom. They're not interested in superficial connections or petty conflicts. They seek out relationships that are built on mutual respect and understanding. This focus on emotional intelligence means they approach situations with a calm, measured response, even in the face of adversity. They're not easily rattled or drawn into drama, preferring instead to resolve issues with logic and compassion. This ability to maintain emotional stability often makes them a calming presence in the lives of others. It also means they're selective about who they let into their inner circle, choosing only those who are emotionally mature and trustworthy. 7. The unconventional, challenging the status quo. Sigma females are not afraid to challenge the status quo. They have a natural inclination to question norms and think outside the box. This trait often leads them to pursue unconventional paths in life, whether it's in their career, relationships, or lifestyle choices. They're not interested in following the crowd or conforming to societal expectations. Instead, they forge their path, guided by their values and beliefs. This often means they take risks that others might shy away from, and they're not afraid to stand out or be different. This willingness to embrace the unconventional is what makes them true trailblazers. They're not content with the ordinary. They seek out the extraordinary and are not afraid to go against the grain to achieve it. 8. Purposeful living, the desire for meaning over materialism. While many people chase after material wealth and superficial success, Sigma females are drawn to purposeful living. They're not interested in accumulating possessions or achieving status for the sake of it. Instead, they seek out experiences and pursuits that align with their values and contribute to a greater sense of purpose. This desire for meaning over materialism often leads them to take on causes or careers that have a positive impact on the world. They're driven by a sense of responsibility to make a difference, whether it's through their work, relationships, or personal growth. This focus on purpose over profit often sets them apart from the mainstream, but it's what gives their lives depth and fulfillment. For Sigma females, a life without purpose is a life half-lived, and they're not willing to settle for anything less. 9. Privacy, the need for personal space. In an age where sharing every detail of one's life online is the norm, Sigma females have an unusual attraction to privacy. They value their personal space and are selective about what they share with others. This doesn't mean they're secretive or closed off, rather. They understand the importance of maintaining boundaries and protecting their inner world. They're not interested in broadcasting their every move or seeking validation through social media. Instead, they prefer to keep their lives private, sharing only with those they trust. This need for privacy often makes them seem mysterious or elusive, but it's simply their way of preserving their sense of self. They understand that not everything needs to be public knowledge, and they take comfort in knowing that some things are meant to be kept close to the heart. 10. Long-term thinking, prioritizing the future over immediate gratification. While most people are focused on the here and now, Sigma females are drawn to long-term thinking. They're not interested in quick fixes or instant gratification. Instead, they take a measured approach to life, carefully considering the long-term impact of their decisions and actions. This foresight allows them to make choices that align with their goals and values, even if it means making sacrifices in the short term. They're not easily swayed by trends or temporary pleasures. They have a clear vision of what they want to achieve and are willing to put in the work to get there. This focus on the future often sets them apart from those who are more concerned with immediate rewards. For Sigma females, the journey is just as important as the destination, and they're not in a rush to reach the finish line. Conclusion. In a world that often celebrates conformity, Sigma females stand out as a testament to the power of individuality. They're not interested in following the crowd or adhering to societal norms. Instead, they carve their path, guided by a deep sense of purpose, authenticity, and independence. Their attraction to these 10 abnormal things from